December 20, 1968. Two teenagers, Betty Lou Jensen and David Faraday, were on a date. Parked on the scheduled Lake Herman Road, it was just another typical night for them. But all of a sudden, what it was just a normal romantic night became a horrible nightmare. A .22 caliber pistol ended their lives. David was shot once at close range, and Betty Lou was shot 5 times as she fled. They were the first, but this is just the beginning of the story that I'm about to tell you. So, at the end, it looks like the Zodiac killer is just another crazy motherfucker that decided to kill people. So around history, we have had a lot of these individuals that most of the times are psychopaths or sociopaths. But this particularly had a very special method and also very special brutality to commit his crimes. This was not the main reason why this killer is so famous, but also was the blatant mockery of the police and press by this guy. He craved attention and fame, sending a series of taunting letters and complex ciphers to newspapers. He claimed to have murdered around 37 people. Authorities have only confirmed he killed 5 individuals only, and injured other 2 between December 1968 and October 1969. His known attacks targeted young couples in secluded areas and, finally, a lone male taxi driver. Despite one of the most largest manhunts in American history and thousands of leads, his true identity remains one of the greatest unsolved criminal mysteries. This individual, in special, didn't just leave behind crime scenes. He left actual shows. He left a deliberate trail of evidence designed to torment the authorities. His communication campaign is central to the legend. From 1969 to 1974, he sent a series of letters to local newspapers like the San Francisco Chronicle. Many began with the now iconic phrase, "This is the Zodiac speaking," and were signed with his signature symbol, a circle with a cross through it resembling the crosshairs of a gun sight. These letters contained details of the crimes that only the killer could know. Perhaps most famously, the Zodiac sent 4 cryptograms. The first, the 408 cipher, was solved quickly by a pair of private citizens and contained the disturbing message, "I like killing people because it is so much fun." However, the 340 cipher baffled experts for 51 years until a team of amateur code breakers finally cracked it in 2020. Contrary to hopes, it didn't reveal his name, but instead read, "I hope you are having lots of fun in trying to catch me." 2 ciphers remain unsolved. So boasts about his actions and horrific threats, including one to hijack a school bus in one particularly chilling act. He even mailed a piece of his last victim's bloodied shirt as a proof. Despite his horrible nature, the Zodiac was careful. Partial fingerprints were lifted from the cap of victim Paul Stein, and bloody palm print was also found. With modern technology, investigators have also hoped to find the DNA trace, also on the envelopes of his letters. So, to understand how horrible this case is, we must take a look at the lives that he shattered. His acts and attacks were calculated, evolving in method and brutality. This table outlines the confirmed attacks. The Lake Berisha attack was particularly brazen, occurring in broad daylight and demonstrating his desire for theatrical terror. After attacking Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard, witnesses saw a white man walking away from the scene. Shockingly, police officers drove past the suspect due to a mistaken description broadcast over the radio, one of the most tragic missed opportunities to catch him. After battling for her life, Cecilia died several days later. Brian survived to describe the terrifying experience. So, where does the case stand today? Is it still active? Despite going cold for decades, the case has seen renewed interest thanks to advances in technology. Most of them about genetic genealogy. So just as this technique was used to identify the Golden State Killer, investigators are hopeful that they can extract usable DNA profile from the Zodiac's letters to run through public genetic databases. As of 2025, no definitive match has been announced, but the effort continues. The mystery continues to captivate the world. A new documentary project premiered at SSXW in 2025, bringing fresh attention and potentially new tips to law enforcement. Tragically, the passage of the time has not been kind to the evidence. Many of the original envelopes that held the Zodiac's letter have been lost, and many key suspects have died, making a conclusive resolution increasingly difficult. We have seen the crimes and the evidence, but the ultimate question always remains: who he was. And there you go, the enduring enigma of the Zodiac Killer, a man who masterfully used the media to build his own myth, only to vanish into the fog of the history. If you were fascinated by this deep dive into one of America's greatest unsolved mysteries, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more histories like this. Hopefully, through the comments also I can get more new histories to tell one day. This is Lumpo, and we'll see you soon. Bye.